Hey you guys, it's Michelle aka Stunna, and I'm gonna do a Fenty Beauty tutorial slash review. And I'm just gonna do my face. I'm about to go out and run a few errands, and I'm just gonna do my makeup using mostly Fenty Beauty products, and then kind of just talk about what I think and how I like it, and then give you guys a chance to see how everything looks on me. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off with the primer, and I'm just gonna use probably, let's do a pump and a half of that. So just like a pump and a half. Just put that all over the face. And this feels like a moisturizer more than a lot of the primers I've used in the past. Feels really good. And then I'm gonna shake up my Fenty Beauty foundation because it is kind of liquidy. So give that a good shake. And I'm in the color 420. So if you don't know much about Fenty Beauty, it's a fairly new makeup line, and I'm gonna use a pump and a half of this as well. And it's kind of runny, as you can see. And I'm gonna use my beauty blender. So as I was saying, it's a fairly new makeup line from Rihanna. Fenty is her last name. And they came out guns blazing with the launch of this line. And I was very, very impressed. The marketing was on point. They really got the hype up. I mean, it's Rihanna though also, so that helps. But they came out guns blazing because they came out brand new makeup line, and they came out with like 40 shades of foundation, which if you're not aware is kind of unheard of. There are very few brands that have that many shades of foundation, let alone launching their entire line or their entire brand starting off with 40 shades. That is a rarity. So it's really cool that she was so inclusive with her foundation shades. And as a woman of color, I mean, she should be. She should be. But you'd be surprised. And it's really also, what's really cool is when it first came out, all of the darker shades were sold out like all the time. It took me so many tries to get this foundation because it was always freaking sold out. It took me freaking forever. So this is buildable. This foundation, the coverage is very buildable. But I'm only just gonna do one layer. And it does dry very fast, so you must work fast with it. This foundation is geared towards people with more oily skin. I actually have more dry skin, but I really love this foundation anyway. I love that it's matte. I love that it's fairly easy to work with, so I use it anyway. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is contour my face. Now she has these Fenty Beauty matchsticks, and I really love these because they're magnetic. So I actually bought a set that came, it was like 3 in a set, and it came with a contour shade in the color Espresso, like a highlighting shade in the color Suede, and then another like shimmery highlighter in the color Cinnamon. And then I bought this blush in Chili Mango on its own. So I'm going to use this contour shade in Espresso, and I'm just gonna start at the top of my ear and just come down to the outer corner of my eye. That's where I'm gonna put that contour. And I'm actually gonna put a little bit right here and a tiny bit down my nose. And as far as I'm gonna go with that. And I'm gonna blend that in with my beauty blender. Now that went on so nicely. It went on very easy, it was creamy. It wasn't dragging across my skin. It was just pretty effortless, to say the least. And then I'm gonna blend that in around the nose area. And I'm gonna bring it all the way down. And then I'm going to blend that into my crease area as well. The next thing I'm gonna use is that highlight in the color Suede. And this one is matte, as you can see. And I'm just gonna brighten this up a little bit down my nose, up my forehead, a little right here, and a little right there. And this blends pretty easily as well, but I will say the espresso blended in a lot easier. But this does pretty good too. This blends in pretty good too. Next, I'm gonna go in with the shimmery shade, that shimmery highlight shade in the color Cinnamon. And I'm just gonna hit the top of my cheekbones with that. I'm gonna put a tiny bit on my nose as well. And I'm gonna blend this in with my beauty blender. I'm gonna use the bottom of my beauty blender for this part because there's no other products on the bottom. There's no foundation or anything. I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Highlighter Duo in Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. And I use this quite a bit. I love this stuff right here. So I'm actually gonna put the more shimmery shade, this shade, on my eyelids, and I'm just gonna use my ring finger. And I'm gonna go into the other shade and put that on my cheeks, this shade here. This is a tiny bit more matte than the other one, but not much. And I'm actually just gonna go on top of that cream highlighter that I put on with that shade here. Do you think I'm gonna just stop here though? No, of course not. Now I'm gonna go in with the most beautiful, one of the most beautiful highlighters I've ever seen. Look how freaking bright and gold that is. Is that not insane? This is Trophy Wife, the infamous Trophy Wife. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this on top of that highlighter I just put on because I'm extra. And I gotta do everything extra. Look at that, I love it. I love it so much. And I'm gonna put a tiny bit above or below my brows, so my brow bone. Y'all, Rihanna really outdid herself with this line. I can't even lie. She She really, really did. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty, guys. I love it. And you know, just for fun, I'm gonna pick up some of that Trophy Wife and put it on my eyelids, on top of that other shade that I have. I'm gonna put it right in the middle. Just in the middle. I'm not gonna put it all over the whole lid. All right, I don't think I'm gonna use this Chili Mango blush, but I'll just show you what it looks like. It's just this really bright orange color. There's a swatch of it. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to put some on. Let's just see. Just a little bit on the apples. Because I can't just be like, I can't just leave it alone, you know? I gotta just keep going. Because something's wrong with me. And I'm just gonna push that in with the Beauty Blender. I'm gonna put a tiny bit of lipstick on. This is not a Fenty Beauty lipstick. This is a lipstick from MAC. This is a cream sheen in the color Cream in Your Coffee. I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of this on. If my lips weren't so pigmented already, I would just use the Fenty gloss. But that gloss is kind of sheer on me because my lips are so pigmented, so. I'm just gonna add a little bit of this just for a little bit of color underneath that gloss. And I'm gonna blend it in with my finger just to make it as sheer as I can. Then I'm gonna go over it with that Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. And this is just a universal shade. I don't know what the color is. I guess it's just called Fenty Glow. And it's a gloss bomb, it's a universal shade. This was the first gloss that came out. This was the only color, and it really does look good on almost everybody. It goes on so smooth, but it is like, it is so smooth. I love it. I love the doe foot applicator. And just do a couple swipes of mascara. So that is the final look. Super simple and just pretty, you know, just a little bit of sun on my face, and I'm gonna go out and run a couple errands. But there is one more thing I want to show you guys, and I'll probably do a video just on this product. I've not used it yet, but this is the Fenty Beauty Stunna Lip Paint. Yes, I said Stunna, which means it was made just for me. And of course, when she came out with this, I'm like, well, obviously I'm gonna get it because it's freaking called Stunna Lip Paint in the color Uncensored, and it's the perfect red. It's a universal red. It is supposed to look good on every skin tone, undertone. I'll be the judge of that once I try it because I've yet to try it, but look how beautiful this is. Is this not gorgeous? I love this. I love this little packaging. And it is very red. I mean, it's like blood red. I love it. But it's like a blue-based red, so it probably does look good on most skin tones. I don't know about all, but I'm sure it looks good on most, if not all. So I will probably do another video just showing you that. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this tutorial / review on Fenty Beauty. If you have not tried Fenty Beauty, honestly, it's worth it. It's worth the price. You don't necessarily need the primer. I will say that. But I'm not necessarily a huge primer person anyway, so I'm a little biased on that front, but it does feel very nice. It is moisturizing. It feels like lotion. Is it an absolute must? No. But the matchsticks are great. I do suggest those. The Universal Gloss Bomb, an absolute must. The highlighters, an absolute must. If you don't get them all, at least just get one. And I probably would get Trophy Wife just because it's so iconic. But yeah, and the foundation is fabulous. So it is buildable, like I said. Thank you again for watching. And go ahead and share this video for me. Give me a thumbs up or give me a heart. Comment down below. Let me know what you think of this look. Let me know if you have any requests for a future video. I would be glad to hear from you guys. And until next time, I will see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.